Hello guys, it's Aiden, and I'm sorry that I didn't film this right after I filmed the Arrow video, but it's just the way things worked out. Took me a little while to get everything prepared, and I was doing a bunch of stuff, but here it is now. Hopefully I'm going to post this the day that I film it, which is Monday the 14th. Monday, September 14th. So here at my Flash video, I'm going to be explaining the cast and breaking down the Otherworld extended trailer, because I was originally going to just do the explaining the third promo, but they released an extended version of that where they had a bunch more footage. So I'm going to be explaining that and be explaining when the trailers are going to come out, and just talking about what I'm going to be doing when it comes back. So, first off, of course, Grant Gustin is the Flash, Barry Allen. That's a given. A lot of these are givens, but there are a bunch of new cast members that have been added, so I'm going to be talking about that as well. And of course, Candace Patton as Iris West. And also, Tom Cavanaugh is not gone as Harrison Wells. He's still in the show. We don't know which Harrison Wells is going to be playing, if he's going to come back as a Reverse Flash at all. He probably will, though, eventually, because they can't just leave a great villain like that off on the side. They can't just kill him off and leave him there. They're going to bring him back eventually, I'm sure. They're going to have a bunch of Reverse Flashes. And I would love if in the final season they brought together all of the Reverse Flashes to try to mess up the Flash's world. Or all the Flash's worlds, because there are a ton of them now. So, yeah, that's out of the way. Now, Jesse L. Martin is also coming back as Joe West. Another given, but it's nice to see that he's coming back. And once again, Daniel Panabaker as both Caitlin Snow, our Caitlin Snow, who is not becoming Killer Frost, and the other Caitlin Snow, who will be becoming Killer Frost. This is what I'm thinking. This is not what's been confirmed, but it's been confirmed that they're not going to be doing as much Killer Frost this season as they said they would. There's some changes that were made. Not really going to delve too much into that, but yeah, just not as much as we were expecting. I said in my top 5 villains expectations video for Season 2 a few months ago that I would like for Killer Frost to be the main villain. That didn't happen. I was not expecting that to happen. It was just my personal preference. And of course, Carlos Valdez is coming back as Cisco Ramon, who is Vibe this season. I am so psyched for that. That's going to be insane. He's a great character, and Vibe is a great character in the comics, and I'm looking forward to them making them one and the same. I'm excited for that. And also, Keenan Lonsdale is joining the cast as Wally West / The Flash. He's going to be Wally West for most of he's going to not get that persona until later, like Roy Harper did when he first joined Arrow. He actually didn't get that Arsenal persona until Season 3, but I'm expecting them to maybe do that a little bit faster because they have a ton of Flash characters that they're bringing in this year, and I would really like for them to use them as much as they can. And then also, Teddy Sears is coming in as Jay Garrick. We've seen him in the Otherworld extended trailer. We haven't seen Wally West yet or a bunch of these other characters, but we have seen Jay Garrick in this footage. That's pretty cool. Yeah, these are all main characters I'm talking about because I know that one of a WWE wrestler is coming in as Atom Smasher in the first episode. He's not going to be a main character, so I'm not going to talk about him here, but I will once we get on to the portion where I explain the trailer. But Violet Bean is coming in as Jessie Quick. I'm pretty excited about this. A female Flash! Finally! We're getting a bunch of female characters this year. Because, of course, Melise Zhao is coming back as Linda Park. So that's pretty cool that she's coming back. We're having a bunch of female characters this season, which I think is a really good thing that they're doing that. But it's cool that Jessie Quick is coming in, because she actually was a Flash at one point in the comics, and that's really cool. But she stays as the Jessie Quick persona for most of the show, for most of the comics. And Tony Todd is going to be playing the voice of Zoom, not the body of Zoom. It's going to think of like a Darth Vader thing. Have one actor play the body and another actor play the voice. That's going to be very interesting. I loved how they did that with the original Star Wars trilogy with Darth Vader. And I'm really hoping that it's something, they use this as well as they can, because that's a really great idea. And, Chantal Van Santen is coming in as Patty Spivot. I'm sorry if I mispronounced her name, I probably did. I'm not good with names, pronunciations, not much at all. But she's coming in as Patty Spivot, which is really exciting, because she's going to be Joe's partner in the police department for this year. And, she's a great love interest for the Flash, and she's also a great character. They did her a lot of justice in the New 52, and I'm hoping that they do as much with her there in here. She actually gets Flash powers at one point in the comics. I'm not expecting them to do that. They're just bringing in another really cool police character to take Eddie's place this year, and I think that's fine. I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't have a new character take on Eddie's role, but it's gonna be different this time. They're not gonna have a male partner for Joe, so that's a spin on it. I like that. And now let's go into the episode titles really fast before I go into explaining the trailer. Episode 1 is titled "The Man Who Saved Central City," obviously referring to the events of the season finale last year, where there was a black hole above Central City. That was awesome. That was a great finale. Big cliffhanger, though, too, so I'm expecting them to have the first sequence following that, and then the rest of the episode take place 6 months later, which is when it takes place. And then episode 2 is titled "Flash of Two Worlds," of course, after that famous comic. And actually, they recreated the cover of that comic for some promotional art, and I love that they did that. That's actually really cool. And I consider this to be like a two-parter. I'm thinking that Jay Garrick might come in at the end of episode 1, and then episode 2 be revolving around him. And episode 3, Family of Rogues. This is the episode where Leonard Snart's father comes in. I don't remember what his name is, or who the actor is, whose name is playing him is. I'll probably add in as an annotation here, if I remember to, if I'm not lazy. Hi, future me. I know you're lazy. But that's really cool. That's really cool that they're doing that. And this is a really good idea. I like that they're doing that. So that's that for the episode titles. Now let's get into the extended Other Worlds trailer. Now, it starts off with this really weird thing where, I think it's Atom Smasher who is saying that Zoom sent him to kill the Flash. That's really interesting. And then we get, of course, the Jay Garrick reveal, which is really cool. I love the costume. It's really neat. And they're talking about Earth 2. They're bringing in Earth 2, and they're talking about the Singularity. And we see Firestorm is helping the Flash to try to take down that black hole, which is awesome. That's really cool. I love that. And we see... We see that the black hole is bringing in new villains, or at least it created a portal for the new villains to come in from Earth 2. And I wrote this down in my notes as a weird creature, but then I looked closer at it and I realized it was Atom Smasher growing. And I think that's really cool that they're doing that. There's a big fight with him and Joe, and of course there's Cisco and Golden Glider flirting. I think that's a really good idea. And of course you get introduced to Patty Spivot. That's really cool. She looks like a great character, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Chantal Van Santen does with her in this season. And of course we see the Flash signal, which we had seen in, I think, promo 1 or 2 was that we saw that. And then we see Atom Smasher saying, "It's showtime." That's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna like that fight, I have a feeling. This is gonna be a great season. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. Now the next video you can be expecting, I'm probably gonna post these two on the same day. The next episode is gonna be me explaining the episode titles for Doctor Who Series 8. So I'm filming this on Monday at 11:49 Eastern Time. They just revealed all the episode titles because, of course, Doctor Who is premiering this Saturday. And I am going to be doing weekly videos for Doctor Who, Gotham. Well, as I said, Gotham might be bi-weekly. Flash, Arrow, those are definitely going to be weekly, and Doctor Who, those are the 3 necessary ones. And I'm probably going to be doing some Last Night on Earth videos, because I really love that show, and it's coming back a lot sooner than I thought it would. It's not coming back in January, but this time it's actually coming back in a few weeks. But, sad news, for one video that gets pushed up, another show gets pushed back. And Sherlock Series 4 is coming in 2017. They pushed it back another year. It sucks, I know it does. So that means that's going to be one less show that I'm going to have to do videos on this year, which I'm pretty excited about. But of course, I am doing X-Files when it premieres. Let's see, are there any other shows? I might do a few Supergirl videos, but if anything, I would do a few videos for that show after the season ends, which would be in May or June or something. And I'm going to do a lot of Legends of Tomorrow videos. Don't worry about that. That's going to be weekly too. So, yeah. One thing that I'm thinking I might do is, after all of these DC shows start start releasing. I might do one video each week for all those shows, collecting reviews for all those shows. I'm obviously going to film them the night of each episode of each show during the week. But I'm going to collect all of them, maybe that Friday night, so I can post that then, and I can have like a long video for me to post. I think that might be a little bit easier, because that's going to give me a little bit more time to do homework and stuff during the week, because of course, if you guys don't realize, I'm in school, and school came back this past month. So I'm going to have a little less time to do YouTube, and I'm going to get a lot more time to do work and stuff. But yeah, of course, be expecting that Doctor Who video very soon. And if you liked this video, and if you liked any of my videos, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit any of those buttons. It would really help me out a lot. Actually, it does help out a lot more than a lot of you guys might think it does. So, yep, that's it. Until that Doctor Who video, guys, adios, amigos.